Well,
Nerd alert!
it's been 2.5 weeks, 2.5 whole weeks. And man, I don't quite understand the hate for the Pixel Fold. I don't. But I'm here with my views on the Pixel Fold. That thing is right here. And again, I've been using it for 2.5 weeks. We're gonna get into my likes and my dislikes and my overall opinion of the Pixel Fold. Let's get in it. Here it is in all of its glory, the Pixel Fold. So I got a nice little case on there. Yeah, we're gonna start off with the things that I don't like. It's very, very few of them in the 2.5 weeks that I've been using it. Now, disclaimer, I did just come from a Samsung S23 Ultra. I did, absolutely I did. I actually traded it in for the Pixel Fold. Bold leap, it was a very bold leap on my behalf, but yeah, I think, let's just get into it. The first thing that I really don't like about the Pixel Fold is the heat dissipation. This phone gets really, really hot. Now, I get it. It's a new phone. The processor's still settling in, but the Tensor G2 chip is known for overheating. It doesn't get as hot as the Pixel 7 Pro when I had it, but this phone get extremely hot. Yeah, you can cook an egg on this phone sometimes, but it hasn't shut off on me. It hasn't shut off on me when I was recording video, taking some pictures outside on these hot Florida days. It ain't shut off on me yet, but it does get hot. Oh, and also when using wireless Android Auto, it gets a little hot too. But again, that's just one of those things that comes with the G2 chip, the Tensor G2 chip. That's just one of those things. I got it. Cool. Number two was the fact that I can't really mount this anywhere. So I have a Riker. I ride my bike whenever I can get a chance. And this phone is the build quality is amazing, but I don't think I want to mount this to a regular mount for my Riker. And yeah, I don't think I want to do that. So that's not a fault of the Pixel Fold, that's me. I have a motorcycle or a Riker 3-wheeler, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to mount this. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to get me one of those little either spend $600 on the sound system for the Riker, or just get a little toss away phone, a little burner phone to mount and do whatever I need to do as far as communication while I'm on the Riker. But that was my number two. But it's not a fault of the Pixel Fold because the build quality is great. Do I think it'll survive a fall? I doubt that seriously. Now that I have the case on it, I still wouldn't want to mount this out in the elements because all the dust, the dirt, all of that stuff outside. Nope, don't think I want to do that. So far, no creaks on the screen like a lot of other people. But yeah, no, definitely wouldn't want to do that. So, and number three, the availability. Yep, it took this phone way too long to get to me, way too long. But I got it. Matter of fact, I got it after I came back off vacation, which I was a little hot about, but it's fine because I still use the Samsung and I use my camera for photos, videos, whatever it was when I was out on vacation, which if you ain't been to Super Mario World, you probably need to go because it was great. It was great. Now, those are the things that I don't like. we're gonna get into all of the things that I actually do like and the reason why I'm keeping this phone right now. Number one, the cameras. I know, I know, I know. I'm coming from the King Supreme Samsung S23 Ultra. Got it. But it's just something about the Pixel software and the way that it does the computational photos. Yeah, I'm good. Now, I use my Samsung for a lot of editing videos on the fly, and I just upload a short or whatever, or just a quick photo edit. But it took me about 2 days to find that the Magic Eraser is well worth the price of admission. It just keeps getting better and better and better. So that's the number one reason why I'm keeping this phone. The cameras. Can't beat them at all, in my opinion. Number two, the functionality of this front screen. This front screen is absolutely bananas. It's so wide, I hardly ever open the interior of the phone to do something just because it's all cramped up. Now I know I had the Samsung Z Fold 4. I seen the pictures of the Z Fold 5. I seen those, but it's just too narrow. It's too narrow for me. It's cool sometimes when you just want to sit the phone down, you prop it up, and you're watching content like this. It's fine, but it's just too narrow. Google absolutely nailed home with this one, with this aspect ratio and the overall handleability of this phone. See, I don't have little hands, but at the same time, if you did have little hands, you wouldn't really have an issue with reaching the top of that screen. You wouldn't, not at all. I thought I would have issues with it, but it's so comfortable. Like, I don't think I can go back to another phone that's taller than this. So Google, you got me on that one. I'm a sucker for life on that one. Number three, and the biggest reason why I'm keeping this phone is because it's a Pixel. I know that's a shallow reason, very shallow. I got it. It's cool, right? Got it. But it's your money. You spend it how you want to spend it. There's a reason why I'm keeping it. It's a Pixel. Sorry. Like, if you were looking for something else bigger than that, I ain't got it for you. It's a Pixel. You can't go wrong with it. You know what you're getting. You're getting the Google software. You're getting the Google software for your cameras. You're getting, let's say, Magic Eraser. That's a game changer. I'm sorry. And you're getting the security updates on time. Although Samsung has been beating Google to the punch with those updates. But for me, do I regret trading in my Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra Megazoid Ultra? Yeah, no, I don't. Not at all. When I left iPhone, my 14 Pro Max to go to the S23, I felt a little lost for a little while. But I've always had two phones, Android and Apple at the same time. But this is the first time that I actually just went strictly Android. Got rid of my iPhone, got rid of my Apple Watch Ultra, got rid of all of that. But I still got my MacBook though. Can't get rid of that. Got that for personal and work, and I got a Windows computer just so I can keep up with the newest updates and whatever. But with the Pixel, I don't have any regrets, not at all. Other than this phone just getting hot for random reasons, I've had no complaints. It does turn heads. I wasn't able to get the color I wanted, so I got the black, but it really doesn't matter because I put this nice case on the back of it, and it's got the nice faux leather feel, cuts down on the fingerprints. So yeah, I'm good. So if you had $1,800 to spare, would you get this phone? Absolutely. If it was time for me to do an upgrade and I wanted something different, Would I pay $1,800 for this phone? Yes, but with hesitation. Just because there are other phones out there that do a lot of the same things, but you don't get the not overheating, but the heating of the processor. It's a couple phones overseas that would probably work out better for you. But again, if you're like me and you're with Verizon, you're not using none of those. So yeah, but I traded in mine. I got close to $1,000 from my S23 Ultra. It's a no-brainer for me. It's a no-brainer for me. So that's my thoughts on the Pixel Fold. An absolute banger, if you ask me. I'll continue to keep this phone, but again, I like geek stuff. So 6 months, 7 months down the road, will I have this phone? Probably, but will I be using it as my daily? Probably not. So it's your boy Money Matt, man. Always with the sneaks, eats, and of course, for this one, we with the geeks. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, because these are honest thoughts. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I do this because I want to do it, and I want to share my opinions and give people information about devices that maybe they're considering, maybe they're not. Maybe you're tired of seeing the same old videos on YouTube with people saying, oh, the phone is so bad. Oh, this phone sucks. Oh, this phone is so great. But don't worry. That's what you got your boy for. This your boy Money Matt, man. Pixel Fold. Absolute go. Gone.